Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. How are you? Okay, thank you. I'm fine too. Before we begin our lesson for today, let's say basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Is anyone absent from my class today? So I think everyone is attend my class today. The participant is full already. So let me share screen for today material. Okay, so today we will learn about simple present tense. Wait. Okay, simple present tense. Simple present tense is by learning simple present tense, I hope students can use simple present tense to describe routines, habits, daily activities, and general truths. Okay, so the first one is simple present tense used for. Okay, so simple present tense is used for a fact. For example, the sun rises from the east. It is a fact, so we can use simple present tense for describing a fact, factual. And then the second is regular habit or daily routine. For example, like we eat breakfast every day. It is a daily routine, right? And then another example, like I always go to school by car. And then simple present tense, another simple present tense used for schedule even near in the future. For example, the party start at 8 p.m. And another example, like the classes begin at 7 in the morning. And then the last is simple present tense used for command or prohibition. For example, like close the door, close the window, or uh, open the window. And then the next is simple present tense adverb. Simple present tense adverb of time. Simple present tense adverb of time, there are we use every day, every week, every month, every year, and then for time. The next is simple present tense adverb of frequency. For example, in every day we use like always, sometimes, usually, often, and then often, rarely, and never. And then this is a simple present tense grammatical structure for affirmative. Affirmative, the grammatical structure is subject, subject or she, he, it, and then we use verb, as or es, object, or complement. And then for the negative form is subject, she, it, and then do or does, and then not, verb, and object or complement. And then for the interrogative structure, the form is do or does, and then subject, she, he, it, and then verb, object or complement, and then question mark. Okay, so let's back to the simple present tense adverb of time. Okay, so now we will make an example for sentence every day of simple present adverb of time. For example, in the affirmative sentence every day. So example like, my mother goes to work every day. And then the negative sentence is, my mother does not or doesn't go to work every day. And then from the interrogative sentence is, does my mother go to work every day? Okay, so the next is every week. Every week. For affirmative sentence, we can use sentence. We can use every week sentence. Every week sentence. For example, like my brother plays basketball every week. And then for the negative sentence, my brother does not play or doesn't play basketball every week. And then for the interrogative sentence, does my brother play basketball every week with question mark in the end? Okay, so on the next, for example, simple percentage adverb of frequency. Always. The affirmative sentence, for example, like I always do my homework. And then the negative sentence is like I'm not always do my homework. And then the interrogative sentence, do I always do my homework with question mark. And then sometimes, for example, in affirmative sentence, sometimes I go to the party. And then the negative sentence, like sometimes I don't go to the party. And then the interrogative sentence is does I go to the party sometimes? So another examples, you can use, you can make your sentence by yourself by using this adverb of time like every day, every week, every month, every year, for time. And then by using adverb of frequency like always, sometimes, usually, often, rarely, and never. Okay, so the conclusion is, for describing our routine, habits, daily activities, and general church, we can use simple present tense by, like, we can have a conversation with everyone using simple present tense. And then, okay, so I think that's all for today material. And if there are if there any question for simple present tense. Okay, so I think there's no question for today material. So let's end our class by saying hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Okay, so thank you for attending my classes for today. I'm sorry if there are any mistakes in my word, and I guess we can meet again for the next week. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.